Hi, hope you're doing well. I just got Photoshop, and I've seen this a couple times, and I want to try it for myself. That they say that if you change the exposure on some of the NASA and other space agencies' photographs, that you can see that they've been faked. Let's start off, and it actually isn't true. So it's a trip. So this is a real photo of a nightscape, and here it is. So let's go into Photoshop just to show you what a photo really looks like, and just adjust the exposure, and you can kind of see boxes in it and show that it is overlaid, and it proves that it is a phony. So take a look at this. So this is the nightscape, okay? Go to adjustments, exposure, and then when you hit the exposure up, kind of washes it out like you would expect a photo to wash out, right? We've all done that, taken out a photograph early from the camera, and the film overexposes and washes out like that. Okay, from overhead, there's the moon, clouds, and Photoshop. Where is it? One more of these. And go to adjustments, exposure. Okay, same thing, washes it out. Okay, those are real photographs. Now, check this out. This is people.com. This is a recent photo that NASA put out of the Artemis 1 that did a lap around the moon, allegedly. And this is it. Look at these fancy rocket blasters that don't have any soot or any deterioration from the massive thrust that was coming off of them. You know, just perfect shape. But, you know, I don't know who took this picture and got this perfect shot, because if you notice, there's never a satellite that flies off like the Voyager 1 and all this. They've never taken a good photograph of the Earth, like an actual photograph. If you look at the actual photographs of Earth, they do not exist. They are all computer-generated images, proved and explained thoroughly by NASA themselves. So if you haven't seen that, please take a look at it. But there are no actual, snapshot photographs of Earth. They are all computer-generated images, and they say they stitched together photos to create it because Earth is too big, and then now here it is, and there it is. So, all right, so this is from people.com, but they get it from NASA. And let's take this one. I mean, I'm actually kind of blown away this actually works. You'd think they'd be able to somehow get around this. Okay, check this out. Adjustments, exposure, and just bring it up. Look at this. See? Isn't that amazing? This thing just went out like last week or something, allegedly out there. But there it is. That's the exposure on this thing. This is, again, people.com. This is a photograph given to People magazine from NASA. I mean, I really can't even believe that they're not better at faking these images with all of the millions of dollars they get every day. They can't learn how to fake the CGI better. I honestly just don't think they care, because they're mocking us in plain sight, so that people like me, when I try to explain it, you'll say, it couldn't be that easy. They would do a better job. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? This is a NASA photograph. Think about that compared to those other real nightscapes. And first of all, let's look at the image itself. And they always call them images. They'll never call it a photograph when it's supposed to be, in fact, a photograph. You know? But this already looks completely fake. I mean, it's so lame. You got this magic ball out here. That's us. We must be right over here. I'm kind of near the coast, right? And this is this little grainy stuff. You can see lines. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see lines. Look at that. Did they rake the sand or something? This is an actual NASA photograph, supposedly. Look at that line. Look at that line. Look at that line. I think Buzz Aldrin must have been out there raking the sand trap when they were playing golf, right? So one more time. This is the same photo. And whoa-bam. I mean, it's fake. It's fake. Another proved shenanigan. These guys. Anybody's believing this stuff? Come on, man. You can't go on believing this stuff. So take it easy.